the purple eyes.
Hi Purple Lights, welcome to our next reading. This reading I want to title what can you do to find happiness? Yeah, what can you do to get closer to feeling contentment and happiness? Yeah, I think that's a very important thing, and especially when, you know, spiritually, where we more and more come into this state of self-awareness and also what happiness means and contentment for every person, right? This is different for everyone, but we want to look into this here. So this is my attempt to, you know, try to give you an insight what the universe is saying. And also we want to get affirmations from the universe, okay? So that's what we're doing. We're looking into your energies. What can you do to feel more content in your life? So we have 4 piles, and those cards are very funny. Like I wanted to use them in order for you to either choose by the tree, by the soul tree oracle, or by the sayings. So the first saying says, go outside and do shit. This is from the spiritual as fuck affirmation cards, okay? So I'm using them. Then we have this beautiful pinkish tree, and it says, you are not your situation. So we're gonna get advice, yeah, on how you can feel more content. If you want to choose pile 3, this is the tree, this bluish tree, and we have the words here, stop stressing over as fuck people. I should not say this. And then we have the purple tree here, or the purple background, and it says, be yourself even if you're crazy. Stop worrying about normal people judging you're cool, weird. And my candle says, welcome to. It's funny, you know, it's always flickering when nothing is happening. I'm not even doing anything. There's no wind, there's no door open or no window open so that, you know, wind can come in. It's just happy to be here. So I hope this means something for every one of you. And yeah, let's start the reading, guys. I see you at the piles. Hello, my pile 1. So you chose this beautiful pile. So first of all, we're going to look at the tree. We're going to look at the situation. I'm going to take 2 tarot cards in order to look where you are right now and what is in your way. Like what is standing in your way of contentment, okay? Because we want to see what can you do in order to become more content. So this is what is standing in your way. And the next tarot card I'm getting is how can you do better? Like what can you change in that situation in order to become more content? When we look at the cards, I mean, it says go outside and do. And the tree is called truth. I feel that you are someone, you know, you always speak your truth. You know, this is something that is very valuable for yourself. The truth. It's like, you're growing in truth. That means if you meet people or situations that don't match your energy, you're not matching it. Like you're walking away, right? Yeah. You're probably an introvert. But I feel what is important to you is that you can live your own truth. So you are definitely someone that chooses their own job. Like you don't work for a company. You could be self-employed, but it doesn't have to be. If you work for a company, you are someone in a higher, like, how do you say that? Like a CEO or someone that leads parts of the company, or, you know, you work in an area where you can decide how you work, in what way you work, okay? Because this is very important for you. I also feel that, you know, also in your private life, you are someone that, you know, as soon as you realize that people are trying to mask themselves, you're gone. It's like you don't like this very much. You strive and you blossom within your own truth. Yeah, you are someone very romantic. We have all these pinkish flowers here, so you're kind of a person that still believes in this old romance, yeah, in this old I guess you know what I mean, yeah, in the old way of doing things, yeah. So, and you're probably someone that's not really much outside and round and about and on parties and on, I don't think you have a big social circle, because if someone is in their own truth, they only have a few friends. It's never that, because you don't like to mask yourself. And if you don't like to mask yourself, it's very hard, especially in social situations, to get along. Because in those situations, you have to wear a mask just to be comfortable. Yeah, that's just how it is. Very few people can always be in social surroundings and completely be themselves. They're always putting on some kind of mask. Okay, so it says go outside, and it says it's been proven all over the place that trees and nature and fresh air and all that shit help fight depression, anxiety, addiction, and pretty much anything else that might ail you. Find some place to put your feet in the grass or the dirt or the water or anywhere that's not concrete. A 5-minute nature break can reduce the amount of thoughts in your brain drastically AF. Yeah, so also go out in nature, yeah, because if you are someone that's living, like you are living your own truth, you need to be in nature, yeah. I feel that you could have a pet, like a dog, where you walk outside and you are automatically in nature. That would be really good for you. I feel, you gotta have something for your own happiness because otherwise you would stay at home all the time because you're comfortable at home. Yeah, but you need something where you also have the feeling to be okay when you are on the outside world. That doesn't mean that you're not okay on the outside world. It's just that you're not the person that likes to go out a lot with people. So what is standing in the way of your contentment? And we have the 6 of Wands. You're kind of a big deal, so start acting like this. See? I feel that a lot of times you cannot be yourself because you have, like, as I said, you have like a very important job, or you're famous, or, you're someone that is seen by other people, so you have to wear a mask. That's what I was feeling. In a lot of social situations, you cannot always live 100% your own truth. If you are in public situations, you can't. Imagine being famous and showing completely your true, authentic self to the world. It's not functioning. That's not working. If you are part of this high society world, or, you're known by people, you gotta have some kind of mask to shield yourself. It's just for protection. And I feel this is in your way of contentment. Because I asked, what is the problem here, that you're not 100% content and happy in your life? It's because you cannot be in your own authentic truth a lot of times, because you have to wear masks because of some kind of achievement, some kind of being exposed to the public, okay, to the public eye. So let's see what you can do. Wow, and this is interesting. Look at this. We have the 6 of Wands. This is also about a very passionate life. You probably always have to look for new fashion. You have to, and especially with that, it's like you have to change your image. You have to change your attitude a lot of times. So you always cannot be 100% complete true to who you are. You cannot relax in the public eye really much. Because you're watched, right? So we always, if you are in the public eye, you always have to wear that mask. And in order to be completely content and happy, you need to, it's important for your soul to let go of all of this. But this is not possible because you are someone who is in the public eye, or you are someone that has a big social circle. So you cannot be completely true to yourself. So you have to find that in nature. And we see that here, you know, it says 9 of Pentacles, pause and savor the results of your success. It's making a break, yeah, taking a break, going on vacation, really also using time to go outside, you know, as it said, to really enjoy yourself in nature, and also, yeah, do your own thing without whatever is hindering you, yeah. This is very, very, very important. So let's get from the universe another cards. I'm just getting 2 or 3 cards to get more insight. Let's see, universe. What is more important for my pile 1? What is also important for my pile 1? I feel that pink card here. Yeah, that's what I want to get. I told you pink is very important for you, my pile 1. It says, I trust and know that all is well in my world. Yeah, this is about trusting yourself. Look at how beautiful this fits into this tree. Yeah, even if you cannot be 100% your true authentic self, it's important to trust yourself, to not question yourself. Yeah, and just know that, you know, because you are in the public eye, or whatever this 6 of Wands, you know, it means that you have a lot of responsibilities also for other people, and you cannot always be 100% who you really are, because you know, it would hurt also other people, I'm feeling. And you know, and this is like the universe saying, just trust in your own value system, just trust in your own self. It gives you a lot of contentment if you are happy with who you are in this world. It gives you a lot of contentment when you trust your own self, you know, and when you like really take a break also and spend time with yourself, spend time in nature, trying to put down the masks in your free time. Yeah, when you're not working, you gotta put down those masks. Okay, what else is important here for my pile 1? These cards are very interesting because they're really, sometimes they hurt because they're really coming to the point on what's going on, but this is like the true cards, the truth, you know. It says, surrender and let go of the past. Always do your best. Yeah. This is what I also said recently. You gotta let go of regret, because a lot of times we regret the things or our decisions in the past, and this is not leading us anywhere. If we have a lot of regret of what we did in the past, you will never be content in your life, because you feel all this guilt. Oh, I should have done this different in the past, or I should have done this different. I should have never been with that person. Yeah, but it's the experience that brought you there. It's now it's over that you know you shouldn't have been with that person. Yeah, but it's not in the moment when you do these things. You don't know that you might regret it at the end. Yeah, and it's important that we never question our past decisions. This is one of the most important keys for contentment, is to be okay, because it brought you where you are. You have to tell yourself, you know, all your past decisions, no matter in private life, in work life, whatever, it brought you to the point where you are right now. And if we accept our past, and if we say, well, you know, that person, you know, that relationship was so shitty, you know, I shouldn't have been in that relationship for so long. Yeah, I mean, you learned that the next time this happens, you know, you better run faster, you know, and earlier away from what is not fitting you, and not endure it so long, maybe, yeah. But never doubt, because contentment comes that you know you always did your best also in the past. Because, you know, it's only now that your future self knows this. That, you know, some decisions we shouldn't have made in the past. But it's not your past self that knew that. So why are you disrespecting your past self who didn't have the experience to decide differently, yeah? This is very important. It's about respecting your past self. And this brings a lot of contentment. And it says, whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. See, that's important. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. Yes, living in the here and now. Enjoy whatever this blockage is here. It seems that, you know, with the Six of Wands, your blockage, my pile one, is not something bad. It's something beautiful. It's something that, you know, if you are in the public eye, or you are valued, or you are a leader of some sort, this is not something bad. It's actually something beautiful. But for your contentment, it's taking away, you know, times in your life when you're completely can express your own truth. So, but, you know, you should not leave this behind. It's just accepting it. But also, like going outside, turning into nature, and really, you know, try to take off the masks in the other times in your life, in your private life, maybe, you know. For example, don't date people that wear masks in their private life. Don't do it. Just, you know, be with authentic people. Okay, let's get 3 affirmations from the universe, and then we're finishing off this reading. What can you tell my pile one? What do you want to tell my pile one? What do you want to tell my pile one? Those who are brave are free. That's another thing. I feel that, you know, you are someone that goes new paths, and because of that, you are successful in life. Yeah, you are someone who is brave, who goes, you know, you walk your own truth. Yes, but you cannot completely like take off all your masks, because there's something here where you would be exposed and it would not be good. But like, you know, try to move on with this bravery. Nothing can dim the lights which shine from within. Yeah, this is also this card here. I trust and know that all is well in my world. This is how you reach contentment. It's about the here and now. Don't live in the present. Don't live in the past. Try to accept who you are. Try to surround yourself with people who are authentic and who speak their own truth. And everyone you meet has something to teach you. Yeah, this comes with the card of the past. You know, don't regret the past, because, you know, these experiences were necessary in order for you to know what your truth is. You know, if you never experience also situations that you would regret in the here and now, you would never grow. Yeah, we don't grow by easy situations. We don't grow when everything is rosy and, you know, like la-bi-da. We grow when we go through shit. That's where we grow. Yeah, but it's also important to stay in the here and now, and not always run, and also not to, you know, to question yourself from the past. This is very important for my pile one. Okay, so I hope I could help you with this. I hope you like this reading. Please tell me in the comments if you think that is fun. And you know, we're moving on. Bye guys. Hello, my pile two. So my pile two. What can you do to reach contentment? What can you do to be happy? It says you are not your situation. So this means that you are in the moment, at the moment you are in some kind of situation that you don't like. Okay? You would like to change your situation, but you can't. It's kind of, you know, a lot of times in life we are in situations where it seems that we are trapped, but we might be trapped by a mindset. We might be trapped by a situation. Yeah, but we might also be trapped by our own thoughts. So you first got to find out in what you are trapped, or what is causing this. Yeah. So let's see what this is for you. We see this beautiful tree and it says love. Okay, this is about your love life. You are not your situation. So I feel that, you know, maybe you've given up on love. Maybe you don't believe in love anymore, but you were, right? This is this pinkish. Pink means romance for me. Yeah, this pinkish color. And whatever situation is here, I feel that you're trying to grow in love. You're trying to be the happiest and contentest in maybe within your love life, but right now it's not working how you want it, okay? And it says you are not your situation. Let's read it. One of the keys to becoming spiritual AF is to define who you are by something deeper inside of yourself and further outside yourself than the world can touch. You are someone even if you're not your financial situation, your job, your relationships, or even your body. Find out who that person is and you will unfuckable. What? Unfuckwithable. What word is that? That's so cool. I want to put this in my mind because I love this word. Hint, you probably have to do some soul searching. Yeah, this is like, what do you want? Yeah, the universe is asking, you're not your situation. What do you want in love? Just live out what you like, especially in love. And this is also about loving yourself. You know, if we don't love yourself, if we don't love ourselves, we cannot love someone else, right? We gotta first love ourselves in order also to not be codependent on another person. Being codependent on another person means that you're always dependable on whatever they show to you, whatever energy they show to you. That's the energy that you are in. So if they're happy, you're also happy. But if they're sad and they come at you, you're also sad, and you let their energy in. You know, this is about knowing who you are and not being dependable on other people's energy. Okay, what is blocking your contentment here? We want to get one card. What is blocking my pile two's contentment? Okay, and what can you do to overcome this? What can you change? What can you do to overcome this? Okay. I think this reading is very cool because a lot of times, you know, we always have these love readings and we want to know what our person is doing. But we should also look into ourselves, you know. This is very important here. So what is really in the path? The Three of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. You might not have a social security system. Like, that sounds like a social security number. No. So social support system. That's what I wanted to say. You might not have... like a friend group, because love, you know, I feel it's about where to find love, maybe. Yeah, because a lot of times if we are part of a group, it's very easy because either you are set up for a date or, you know, you can just have a very flourishing social life because you go out with your friends a lot. This could also speak of co-workers that you know, sometimes if we have a lot of friends at work, we also find someone there. So I feel like here it's you're kind of lost on how to find love, and I think that's one of the most crazy things nowadays. It's a very important issue, and I've seen it online as well too, that people don't know anymore where to go in order to meet someone. Yeah. Since the social media and everything exploded, I think it's like maybe 10 years ago or something. Yeah, it's been in a span of 10 years. It has so differently, it changed so drastically that for a lot of people it's hard because you have jobs, you know, you gotta work. And many of us work like till the evening, and then it's no time to go out anymore. It's not time to meet up with friends. It's not time to, to do anything in order to let your love life flourish or whatever this means for you. But this is something that has to do with that, you know. It's like you are in a situation where you cannot really spark your love life for whatever reasons. You know, I see that one reason could be that you are not very sociable. Yeah, you don't like, maybe you're an introvert, you don't like going out much, or you don't like being set up by friends, you want to find love on your own, or you're already in a soul connection, so you're not interested even in finding love at the moment, but you're still not satisfied with your situation because you're in love with someone else who is maybe on the other side of the planet, right? A lot of us are in soul connections and are not dating because we don't see the purpose in that, right? But still we are then lacking that love because it's not there. We cannot live it, right? So this is also for those of you. And for whatever reason, I'm feeling that, you gotta learn that you are not the situation you are in. You can be happy even if it's not the perfect outcome at the moment. So let's see what can help you. Yes, the Magician, look at this. You have everything you need to do anything you want. This is about freeing your mindset, guys. You don't need other people. I feel here a lot of times you're saying, well, if I had a lot of friends, if I would be invited to a lot of parties, I already would have met someone. Or, if I would be part of a group and we would go party a lot, then I don't miss my soulmate that much, and it would be okay for me. I would be more content with my life, and especially with my love life, if I could go out with friends a lot more because my soulmate is not with me, or I have a long distance relationship, or there are so many different things. But here the universe is saying, look, you are your own magician. You don't need other people. If you want to go out and you have time, of course, if you are in your own world, no one comes at the doorstep and rings. That's very seldom that would happen. But it means you can be content. If you're overcoming some kind of timing, you can be content on your own. You can manifest the things on your own, like go to the movies alone, go to a restaurant alone. You don't need always a lot of people to do something on your own. This also suggests to plan maybe a vacation on your own. A lot of times, you meet other people by doing your own thing, joining a club, doing a new hobby. This is about really getting creative and also finding maybe a hobby that you do. Do something where you have joy, because, you can overcome a lot of obstacles in love, be it that you want to meet someone, or be it that you want to be content in the time while you wait for your soulmate. Then the thing is, you gotta need something what you do, like a hobby or something where you can really flourish also your self-love. This is what is important here, pile 2. Can I see what the universe is also saying to this? Can I get a card from this deck for my pile 2? Okay, there it goes. Look at this. It says, I trust the intelligence within me. This is about knowing when to go. Yeah, this is about trusting yourself, trusting in your own power, because the magician trusts in himself. The magician is not unsure about what he can manifest. The magician is a power person. This is someone, that can manifest everything. So this is like, I trust my inner knowing. I trust my knowing in love situations. I trust my knowing in what to do. Yeah, I can do the things on my own. I can be content on my own until the right person comes along, or until I'm ready to get closer to my soulmate. Okay, this is very important here, my pile 2. Let's get one of those cards. They are a lot of times they speak really the truth. So I really love this deck. Can you give some advice for my pile 2? Okay, there we have it. And it says, become the white magician. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, magician. This is important. This is knowing you have the power. It's a knowing. It's like believing in yourself. Love yourself. Believing in oneself is the first step to self-love. And when you believe in yourself, you automatically become the magician, because the universe sees you as strong, because the universe sees that you want to manifest these things. Yeah. So let's read it. Be impeccable with your word. Become a white magician. All the magic you possess is based on your word, and you cast spells all the time with your opinions. You can either put a spell on someone with your word, or you can release someone from a spell. Okay, I don't believe that much in those things, because I still believe that the universe has, saying in that. They don't let you cast spells on people. But what they mean by that is use your words wisely, especially in loving yourself. This is also self-affirmation. See how beautiful you are. Speak also nice, loving words to yourself. This is about trusting yourself, believing in yourself, not making yourself down. Because I feel here a lot of times you bring yourself down because you don't know a lot of people. I feel you might be a loner or someone that is like an introvert, someone that's not really much outside with a lot of people. You might have just one friend or no friends at all. And you feel like really, as if something is wrong with you. But there is nothing wrong with you, part 2. It's like, love yourself. Here the message is, if as long as you feel there's something wrong with you, or as long as you feel that you are not enough, because this is what this implies. It implies that you feel you're not enough for love. You feel you're not enough because you don't have a lot of friends. You feel you're not enough. The universe is saying, no, why do you think that? Speak loving words to yourself. You can manifest any situations. But first of all, you gotta manifest to love yourself. Yeah, this is very important, my pile 2. So let's get 3 affirmations from the universe. What does the universe wants to tell you? Okay. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They can only be felt. So this is about loving yourself and trusting the universe that they guide you to your person. Trust the universe. Trust in your own abilities. If you feel let's say it's about love, and you feel you have a soulmate on the other end of the world, and you don't know how to get there, you don't know how to make that love come true, you just in your situation, and you're saying, well, I can't be content with myself, I can't be happy because I have not reached my end goal to meet that person or to be with them. Especially for those in a long distance connection, or for us who are in a soul connection. There might be surroundings where you have no contact, and you really need to believe in the guidance of the universe and in your intelligence that you can read that this is your person. Others may say, why are you waiting on that person? They are far away, they're not interested in you, but you know who that is. Yeah, this is about trusting yourself. Some people cannot even see things. Only you know if this is your person or not. Yeah? Next one, please. Anything is possible and everything can be. Wow. Look at this. This is exactly like become the white magician. And white magician is to manifest good things. Yeah? Not a dark magician, but a white magician. One more, the last card for my part 2. This is such a beautiful reading. It says, keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. See? Dream. Don't forget your dreams. Don't think it's not possible. Don't think you cannot manifest it just because other people say so. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Try your best in walking the path, in grounding yourself every day. But also don't forget your dreams, okay? So that's all what I'm having, my part 2. I hope you like this reading. Please tell me in the comments, and I see you again. Bye! Hello, my part 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful blue tree. And the quote, stop stressing over shitty AF people. So you're fed up with people. You can't be content in your life at the moment because you're saying, well, my surroundings, like, I'm not content with where I am in life, I don't like the people around me. Maybe you experience situations where every time, you experience some kind of stress with the people around you. Yeah. Karmic lessons maybe. So let's see what it's the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. Okay, look at this beautiful tree. I feel that you have not, you are a person that does not really express discontent to other people. I feel a lot of times you feel this discontent, this stress with other people, but you try to find a solution and you're not speaking your mind really. And that's why you know, at the end of the day, you're going home and then you say, oh my gosh, I should have said this to person A or this to person B. And, you know, why didn't I, you know, open my mouth? Why didn't I say something? It's like you want to have it in harmony, everything. But, you know, sometimes we cannot have everything in harmony. We also have to speak ourselves. So this is about you expressing to other people who stress you also your discontent. So let's read this. The vast majority of our time spent in strife and stress is simply because we're stressing over shitty people. If you catch yourself thinking about a person, take a moment and think about an awesome AF human. If you're going to spend time crawling up other people's asses, it might as well be someone awesome. So this is like, you know, only kiss the A of nice people. And that's true, right? That's what we all should do. Yeah, this is about speaking up. I feel that you're hardly speaking up. And this is not making you happy because, you know, you're always, like, if you're always saying yes, or if you're always trying to adapt to any situations, you can never be yourself. And in order to be content, that's what we're reading in this reading. In order to be content, you got to stand in your own truth. You always also, you know, you need to say something to people if they bother you. This is one of the most important things, you know, to speak yourself, to express your own truth. And I think this is what you need to learn, my Pile 3. Let's see. What is the, I want to take this. This is the card for what is blocking your contentment. And now we're going to see what is helping this. What can you what can you do to have contentment? What can you do in order to have contentment? And I want to take this card. So let's see. Your pile has definitely something to do with speaking yourself, not always saying yes to other people, not always looking for harmony when you are with others. Okay, so what is blocking this? The Wheel of Fortune. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. They always with their spell casting in this deck. Yeah, look, she's holding, you know, she's holding herself. This is about, you know, all this card is this woman. Like, there's nothing. Like, we have seen, like, on other cards or in this deck, I mean, it's especially a woman deck. There are only women on there. But, you know, here on this deck, it's like a profile picture. It's like a profile. Who are you? Yeah? Who are you? Express yourself. Express yourself. This is always also this thingy here. This reminds me of a squirrel, and they, you know, they collect, I don't know what this is, these nuts. They collect them and store them. So I feel here a lot of times you store when you are unhappy with people. Like, this is not about unhappy about yourself. I feel that, you know, you are a lot of times happy with yourself, but, you know, in situations with other people, it's like you don't really tell what you like and what you want, and it's hard for you to speak. For whatever reason, it's hard for you to speak, and especially if people come at you, you are it's easier for you to adapt and to say, yeah, I want to have harmony, so maybe this other person is right, maybe I was wrong, and I always want to adapt to the situation. I want to make it right, you know. But the universe is saying, if you continuously do this, the wheel is never spinning for you then. Yeah, because what do you want? I feel here the question is, what do you want? Why do you always do what other people want? What is it that you want? It's about self-discovery, and it's about speaking your own truth. So let's see what the universe is saying, what you can do to change that. The 7 of Cups. Yeah. What do you want? I feel a lot of times you are not sure what you want. This is about a self-discovery, like really finding out what you want in life. It says, not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. And this is exactly what I was saying. Not everything what people tell you, and you are very easy to say, oh yes, that's a good idea, but in your mind or in your heart, you're thinking that's not what I want. But I just do it because of peace. You know, I just do it because of peace with that person, that I always do what they say. Or I always do what they want. but this is not expressing yourself. This is just you're doing what the other person is expressing, and it might be not a good option for you, or, you know, it might be even that other people think you cannot decide on your own. Yeah, this is like one of the, like, you just want to be friendly and you just want to be nice in order to let the other person shine. And you're saying, yeah, you know, we do just what you want, or let's not stress over with that person. Let's not cause trouble. Let's just, you know, let's just keep it in, I keep it in myself. And you're collecting all this stuff from all these other people. And at the end of the day, when you have collected everything inside of yourself, you're going home and you're not content. You're not happy because you could never do the things you want to do. Maybe you are even unsure what you want. Yeah, this is the card of also being unsure. What do I even want in life? Do I always want to be a follower, or do I want to be a leader? This is very important here. I feel here's the question that you have to ask yourself, my path 3, in order to find happiness and contentment in your life is, what do I want? I think you cannot even answer that question. And this is not meant in a bad way. It's like, really look into yourself, path 3. What do you want? Not what others want. You cannot always have peace. Look, I'm free, and you cannot always have peace with people. Sometimes you got to speak yourself in order also to be respected. Yeah. Let's see what else the universe is saying. How can path 3 find contentment? I don't know which one to know. The funny thing is I hope you could read it, but they didn't tell me it's the right one, so I'm shuffling again. I'm sorry. For those of you who want to read what those thingies were, you can stop the reading and go back. What is the guidance for path 3? Here. Okay. This card. They want to give you so much guidance. I am wonderful. I rejoice in the truth of my being. I accept it, and as I accept it as so, and let it be. See, I am wonderful. I also have an opinion. I also want to be heard. Those are affirmations that you have to tell yourself, my path 3. Yeah, I rejoice in the truth of my being. You are not the other people. You are not the other person. It's important, my pile 3, that you go your own way and that you also speak up. And most importantly, that you look for, what is it that I want? Yeah? Is the job the right one for me? Is my car? Let's just begin at really little questions, like, is the car the one for me? Is my person the one for me? Like, those are big questions. But is this class I'm drinking off, is it the one I want, or did my partner buy it? You know, like little things. Try to create your own world with your stuff, what you want. I feel this is the guidance here, and I'm gonna take it. This is a very important deck I really love because it's very truthful. And it says, don't take anything personally. See, maybe that's why your truth is personal to you. See, maybe that's why you always, you know, try to adjust yourself to others, because you take their statements personally, or you don't want to interrupt, or you don't want to make that other person mad because you think they're mad at you. No. A lot of times when people come at us, especially in an aggressive way, it's something where they cannot deal in their life, or they have a problem with. It's not about you guys, right? So it says your own opinions. Wow, no way, no way. I knew that was the card. And look at oh my gosh. No way. Your own opinions and point of view reflect your own agreements and are personal to you. It is no one's truth but yours. And this is important. You gotta speak your truth, my pile, not the truth of all the other thingies here. You gotta know what you want and not collect all what everyone else wants. Yeah, what do you want? Look at this. He's like sitting there, and maybe it's time to write a diary to really find out what you want, my pile 3. Yeah, this is very important for you. In order to find happiness, you got to do this, because your soul will not rest if you always do what other people want and you never can speak your own truth, or you never do what is your truth. Then you will also never find contentment. That's true, right? So let's get 3 cards. Affirmations. Universe, what do you want to say to my pile 3? This is a very gorgeous reading. I'm glad I did this. Being kind is never wasted. Yeah, I feel this is what you always do, you know. It's like you try to be kind, and know that it's not wasted, but it's also important to be your own person. Focus on all the good things. So even if someone is you know, stressful to you or stressing you out, you gotta focus on the good things in your life, and not how other people stress you. Yeah. Let's see more. One more. I take this. Be bright and be happy. You shall shine. Wow. Yeah, this is about, you know, expressing your own self with the throat chakra. Expressing your own personal stuff. What do I want? Where do I want to go? What is my path? If other people stress you out, don't take it personally. You know, this is not yours. It's theirs. And the moment they throw their stuff at you, you gotta say, no, this is their energy. I'm not, you know, you're not, how do you say that? The universe is not making you responsible to take on their stuff that they throw at you. Like this, it stops at the moment where they express themselves. But, you know, if people are annoying you or coming at you, and you are always the one where they come in or they bring their problems to, you know, it stops at the moment where they speak themselves, you know, but you never feel obligated to take on their stuff or their energy. Never, guys, okay? You gotta speak your own truth. Yeah? My pile 3. I hope you like this, and I'm saying goodbye. See you in the next readings. Hello, my pile 4. So you chose this beautiful white tree on a purple background. So let's see what it is all about. And it says, be yourself even if you're crazy. Stop worrying about normal as nothing as people judging your cool weird ass. It's good that I'm not getting like, how do you say, monetized by YouTube. Otherwise I couldn't speak like this. But because we're not monetized on this channel, it's you know, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. Okay, psychic knowing. So you're someone different. You could be a psychic, okay? Could be a card reader like me, or someone who is very, I mean, this looks like a hand reaching out to the universe. So you're very entangled with the universe, and this is weird for people. Of course, it's always the same, right? I mean, if you tell other people that you read or you listen to my channel and they read cards and you watch this, you know, a lot of people think like, what the F, you know, what is going on in your life? Why are you doing this? You're crazy, you know? A lot of people don't understand because you're the only one awakened, right? You're the only one who has an entanglement with the universe, who has this psychic knowing. So let's read the card. There will be none of that today. Anytime you feel yourself worrying about any of those asses, remember who you gotta wake up to every morning. Yes, you, baby, you. Your job is to make sure you're good on your own terms. Check in with what you really care about and make sure you're living up to that, not what all those asses out there might be thinking. So don't worry about other people. A lot of people, they don't understand, especially if you're psychic. You know, with the purple here, and this means you're very attracted to the universe. You're also very united with the universe. You get a lot of downloads. You know, you could be someone that is, of course, if you're watching tarot readings, you are part of the community, right? You're part of the spiritual community. So I feel in order to reach full contentment, I mean, you must be on the way to that, because we spiritual people, when we awaken, we kind of we begin to see, you know, a lot of friends we are losing on the way. Sometimes family members, you know, sometimes lost lovers, you know, ex-lovers, people on our path that no longer suit our energy. And a lot of times we ask ourselves, like, how can we content if we are like a lone wolf wandering this earth, having our spiritual path, but how you want to reach contentment? Yeah. So what is blocking your contentment and your happiness? I mean, it's about worrying what others think, right? This is about not giving a what other people put their opinions on you. How can you do better here? This card tells me what you can do to overcome this. And I think this reading is very important to look into what can we do to reach happiness? What can we do to have contentment? I mean, of course, if we are psychic and if we are these spiritual leaders, we're not shutting off our eyes and ears to other people's opinions. Of course not. You know, we're not like this, that we're like only looking at ourselves. But the thing is, what you let in and what you let in front of your door, you know, where you close the door and you're like, no, this is not coming into my aura. This is not coming in. And I feel there is here something that you still have to work on. I was just saying this with the door. That's crazy. 8 of Cups. Yeah, if your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Yeah, look at this with the water. That's cute. Yeah, it's boring, right? A lot of times boredom is nice, because boredom also means that we explore a lot of consciousness, a lot of things that are in our creative field that we have not explored yet. But I feel this card here, what's blocking is that, you know, you always look out. You're always someone that wants to help. Yeah. And when other people come, you always want to explain yourself then, because you want to be accepted. With the door, like your door is always open for people. You never close the door. It's like your door is always open and other people can always come and, you know, sit down with you and talk about their problems. And, you know, you could be a spiritual guidance for people, you know, like a tarot reader as well. Or someone like a guide or like a counselor, yeah? And your door is always open. And that's why you always are concerned. Like, what do others think? If they think of me now that, you know, I'm crazy, then they might never come back again for my counseling. Or, you know, you're very concerned about other people and especially of the opinion that is there about you. But this is hindering your self-growth. At some point, you gotta have to give you know, about what others are thinking. It's not working if we're always, you know, look out what others have to say and are always open for discussion. Why? You know, why? Yeah, plan shop. Look at this. The 7 of Pentacles. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. This is about you, you know, having your safe aura around you and opening just a window and not the whole door. You see how this is changing here? I love how the universe works with that. I mean, that's very understandable here. It's about, yeah, you know, you're still here. You still have your shop open for the people to counsel them and to be there for the people. But you're not opening the whole door to know everything, you know, to also know what other people are thinking. You know, you might be someone that's even like, you know, checking or stalking on the internet, really looking what the overall opinion about your person is. But as long as you're not a celebrity and you have to monitor this, yeah, because celebrities sometimes have to monitor this because of their image. But at one point in time, you know, it's also, you gotta let this go. It's about, you know, there will always be people who are with you and understand this and think crazy is beautiful. And there will always be people who think crazy is shit. And people who are different are not valued. There's always these two kind of people. And, you know, it's only for you to choose a path. You see this? This looks like a road. It's like knowing which road to go. And like also close the door on people who disrespected you. So, my camera just blacked off. So I hope, yeah. I think, I don't know where it stopped. So I hope it didn't stop when I just talked about a whole paragraph. Yeah, but you see how like she's making herself a little less available. Yeah, this is important for you, my pile 4. Okay, let's get a quote here. What does the universe also wants to tell you, my pile 4? What does the universe want to tell you, my pile 4? I feel this is the card. With affirmations, I claim my inner power. Yeah, this is about you having your own power over yourself and over, you know, how you react to other people's thinking. Yeah. This is very interesting. It's also very important to stand in your own power in order to not let other people's opinion like really bring you down. Yeah, it's about having an inner power, an inner wisdom of, you know, as I'm always saying, of giving a fuck for what is going on with other people, because you can never like satisfy 100% of other people, and in order for you to be content, you gotta make yourself less available. Yeah, you gotta, not all the people are deserving for you to have this door open the whole time. This is very important. Let's get a quote here. Pile 4. What makes pile 4 more contentment, or what is important for my pile 4 to be more happy and more content? Okay, let's take this. Wow. And it says, always do your best. Your best is changing all the time. Yeah. It's also not a given, you know, with a psychic knowing. It's like a lot of times we feel different, but you know, this could also be changing, and also people change a lot of times. Yeah. Some people are nice, and then the next day they turn their back on you and say, well, you know, she's crazy. You never know how people turn out. Yeah. And I think in order to be content here is to really claim your inner power, to really love yourself, and to say, well, you know, I cannot satisfy like people 100%, but I can satisfy myself, and I can be content in my own power, in my psychic knowing. And I know I have power over the universe, or with the universe, of manifesting and, you know, being one, and you're being this counselor, and you know what you can do. You've helped a lot of people probably. And it's about time, you know, to change your mindset about this. This is about really accepting that a lot of times everything is like changing, and, you know, you also have to adapt a lot of times your mindset to people. You know, sometimes people are our best friends, and the next day they, you know, they can talk bad behind your back, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? It's their decision. But if they talk bad about yourself, but what you can do is, if you realize this, or if you know that something is off with that person, just, you know, make yourself less available and see what is coming. And says, your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you are happy, as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. And this is important for you, my pile 3. You probably judge yourself based on other people's opinion, and this is not nice. We should never do this, because, as I said, you know, your best friend can become in one day your biggest enemy. And what do you say then about yourself, you know? Why do you want to put regret on your own decisions then, if your friend changed? See, things like that. And you will be only really happy if you are content with your own decisions, if you're content with your own self, if you can help people, you know, that's fine. But if other people come at you, make yourself less available. Don't always be so open to everyone. And, you know, a lot of times patience is needed with people, especially, yes, but at some point in time, there is enough patience. You know, sometimes we got to let people go who are not in our energy field anymore. So let's get, you are entirely up to you. Yours only. You do you, yeah? You cannot change other people. You can give them advice, yeah, but we're not entitled to change them. Yeah, this is always when you have a loved one as well, and you want to give advice, and you it's only good on your mind, you know, you want to help that person, and you see their potential, and you're saying, well, you know, it's better if you stop maybe you know, having an addiction, or maybe you should do this, or you should get a better job. But you know, you can only counsel them to a certain point. We cannot like tell them what to do, right? And we also cannot tell other people what to think about us, right? It's just, we cannot do it. We have to accept their opinions about us, but we can move on. We can put down, you know, we can close the door and move on. It says, without a vision for your future, you will always return to your past. Yeah, focus on your future. What do I want to do? I feel you are like a person that wants to help always other people. Like, you know, there are those of us, especially in the awakened field, you know, we are empaths and we want to help. And so a lot of times we're completely forgetting that we also have to help ourselves, right? And one more affirmation for my pile 4. Okay. And it says, no one is perfect. That's why pencils have erasers. Yeah. You know, we cannot erase the past. We cannot erase people's opinion about us, but we can erase the people, right? If they, like, I mean, in a way that they're not bothering us anymore. We can erase their opinions about us in the way that we do not think about this, that we don't care about their opinions. Yeah, this is what we can erase. We cannot change what they think, but we can change how we react to that. Yeah, and this is how you reach contentment, my pile 4. It's about you know, look at your reactions to other people. Don't be too open always, and even if they come at you, or if they have a shitty opinion about you, just let them be. But you know, maybe you should think about leaving them behind then, or like really parting ways with friends if they come like this. Yeah, that's important, because you gotta focus on your own future and your own happiness, my pile 4. That's very important. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. Tell me if you like this reading. This was a very gorgeous reading, and I see you again next time. Bye.